The following video is a little more indecent and crude than our regularly scheduled programming. Viewer discretion is advised.
So what is art? Is this art? Is this art? This is art, right? So the definition of art, according to Google, is the expression of application of human creative skill and imagination, typically in a visual form, such as a painting or sculpture, producing works to be appreciated primarily for their beauty or emotional power. And so when I show you art like this, or this, or this, and then, what if I told you it came from a porn game? This is why this video is 18+. And then this is the game. Welcome to the Princess Trainer Gold Edition, made by some guy on the internet called Akbar, who's made some educational games before. Good for him. Education. In researching this video, I learned there's a whole market for sleazy porn games based on popular IP.
Intellectual property, whatever that means.
There's even a Kim Possible one. I guess if this video does well, we'll do that. Yay. So the follow-up question I had is, why would you do this? You gotta code the game and put the dialogue in and make all the art for it, and there's a lot of fucking art in this game. And the gameplay is like 20 hours long. There's even a fake bug out in the game. Why would someone spend all this time making a sleazy porn game based on a Disney princess? I hate the internet. I hate it here. I hate it here. So what's the plot? So in an alternate version of Aladdin, Jafar turns the genie into a human and wipes his memory. So now it's his job to make Jasmine more obedient for Jafar, because she's not very obedient of Jafar in the movie.
Why can't I have nice things?
So you have Princess Jasmine. We're gonna assume she's aged up in this.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I don't think that's legal. It's kind of like the plot of Taming of the Shrew. You know, we're mentioning a Shakespeare play in this video. Of all the videos. Priorities, man. So you remember how Princess Jasmine is pretty headstrong? That's like part of her personality? She's so headstrong and independent that they wrote an extra song for it for the live action movie. Sure, I guess. So the Taming of the Shrew is about taking a really independent woman and kind of fucking with her until she has no choice but to submit. We're on a great start here.
Bitches, right?
You have to get a certain amount of money to finish the game, as well as having Jasmine's morale meters be in specific places, so she'll be subservient for Jafar.
A song is a dick in sheep's clothing. And if you are ever in doubt, just remember this song. A song is a dick in sheep's clothing. A song means a dick is on the way.
Jafar!
You do this by making money with her. So there's odd jobs throughout Agrabah, still called Agrabah in this game. There's also a bunch of places that you can go to, like the tavern and the palace. Explore the city, whoa! So she cleans houses and sells fruit and works at a bar and becomes a sex worker eventually. Good for her.
His hands reach around and touch my breasts, and my nipples pucker at his touch.
Oh, did you forget there's a canon brothel in Agrabah? It's in the song. See, they're mad because he doesn't have any money. That's the joke. But don't worry, she gets to practice sex stuff on the genie. Yay.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
The genie's kind of big, by the way, in case you're wondering. You know, he's got a big...
Dick,
Yeah.
take a look out of starboard.
I don't know why men are so self-conscious about that. Besides all that, I kind of enjoyed the game going in with an open mind. The original characters are fun, even if some of them are weird. The brothers who own the fruit stand and the bar are fun. The bartender's daughter, Iris, is also popular. Really popular. People are cosplaying her? I don't know, she kind of gave me Jade vibes personally. Skip, 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 skip. I also thought it was a pretty interesting AU of Aladdin, you know, if you're into that stuff. That was my original draw to it. The game ends with Jafar and Jasmine getting married.
Dude, she's like half your age. You're a total pedo.
And it's kind of gross, so skip.
Holy fuck, is this wrong?
It also ends with a sequel hook that is still being worked on to this day. You know, in case you wanted more of this. The next game is called Queen Trainer, and it will be out eventually. So I was originally drawn to this game because it was an interesting study as far as why people are into Disney characters, you know, in ways. But suffice to say, you can't underestimate the passion that goes into these kind of things. He drew the backgrounds by hand, guys! But I think it's also about comfort and escape and being part of a narrative of a story. You can just draw a sexy Jasmine pretty easily, but to put this much work into it, there's gotta be something more at play.
Artistic integrity.
But I think it's about having a narrative that you can disappear into. Disney characters are pretty familiar, and you probably already know some of the world building. Heck, we had a whole series of Aladdin world building with the TV show. So back to the original question, would this be considered art? I'd argue yes. There's so much detail and work, frankly, that went into this. Even though the subject matter might make it seem cheap for some people, there's an art to doing these kind of things. There's time that takes doing these things. And hey, if it's a way to express your artistic side, as long as you're not doing anything illegal, go for it. You know, you can also argue that the sex work in the porn industry is also art. There's work that is involved in doing shoots like that. Sometimes there's acting even. There's film aesthetics and getting the shot right and lighting. You can't just pull that stuff out of nowhere. So what do you think? Why do you think someone would spend so much time making a game like this?
Money!
Would you consider this art or a waste of talent? Let me know in the comments and I'll probably read them. Probably. This is a weird video.
Hey, could I get your opinion? What the hell are you doing?
No!
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you like what you saw, please remember to leave a comment and share this video with a friend or two or five. Click here to subscribe, we really appreciate it. Click here to check out the main collaborator for the video. Click here to check out our video playlist for this video, where you'll find similar videos that you might dislike, hopefully. There's also a credit scroll here to check out all the other awesome contributors. All their info is in the description. That's all I gotta say, KP away!